Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's Wendy too.
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Let's go. Ta-da! And away we go. Thank you for watching our show. And say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Fabulous. I'm doing great. Let's get started. It's time for... Yes. Welcome to the show. Hope you had a nice weekend. I had a really terrific weekend. You know, I run so hard all week that on the weekends, I feel no guilt about staying in the house. Now, here in New York, it was beautiful. Sunny Saturday, sunny Sunday. I kept my robe on the entire weekend. Felt no guilt about it. Let me tell you something. I had all my tabloids spread all around the house. I was watching comfortable programming on TV, The Kitchen. Shout out to Sonny and all them over at the... Yes, yes! So it was really comforting because, well, we're getting a project done at home, so I don't like to leave the workers there because I'm the foreman. So, okay, I'm kind of tethered to the house on the weekends, but I like it. Anyway, but it was comforting. They were making gingerbread houses and pepperoni and cheese and all kind of... Yeah, that's made of all other... Anyway, really good. And then, my eye's watering, I'm not crying. Anyway, and then after The Kitchen, Valerie Bertinelli's cooking show comes on. Do you ever watch that?
Yeah.
And Wolfie came home for the holidays. That's her son Wolfgang with Eddie Van Halen. And then her husband Tom was there, and all her friends were over. And Valerie is a really, really good cook. Every time I watch Valerie, though, I'm like, what happened? She gained all the weight back and more, but she seems very happy, and so thank you for entertaining me over the weekend, Valerie, and you all. You know what else I learned over the weekend? You want to hear a piece of disgustingness? Do you remember when Dwayne Wade had the baby behind Gabrielle Union's back? Well, now the baby is here. Now, you know, Gabrielle and Dwayne don't have children together, but this girl, her name is Aja, and she is about to do Basketball Wives. I am so sick. I'm so sick for Gabrielle. Like, I don't even know how you process this. You know, it's bad enough that Dwayne did what he did, but you all, you know, were a united couple in you know, addressing it to people who were concerned. But now this girl is gonna go. Dwayne, can't you pay her to stay off? I mean, this is not fair. It'll be entertaining for those of you who watch, but it's not fair, it's not right, Suzanne. You know what I mean?
It's horrible.
Like, it's... Damn, these girls be winning out here. How do you... Like, it's like Mariah. Okay. Well, no, this leads me to the baby thing, because the baby thing is very, very hurtful. If it happens too soon or in the wrong pecking order of life, a baby is... Your blessings. But it's the worst situation that you can sometimes put a woman into. You know, now Gabrielle's got to deal with Dwayne. Now Mariah, did you watch Mariah's World last night? Okay. Oh. Lukewarm, warm reception. I'm shocked. Well, through it all I kept in mind was that this is a woman whose freshly ex-husband now has another girl pregnant. That is enough to make us all seem a little cracked for a moment. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Anyway, she doesn't sit, you know, she lounges. So here, I have some footage. She lounges, yes. I thought that, and she's got diamonds for every occasion. And I thought that she looked really beautiful. I like the way, you know, she handles her, I like the way she handles her body. You know, she's not shy at all. She lets it all hang out, which is, you know, that is not for the faint of heart, but you have to admit that if you're, why not? I mean, why not? All right, so I noticed that she lounges a lot. James Packard was in it for a bit longer than I thought he would be, her ex-fiance, only in the very beginning of the show, but it was cute. However, you know what? He did dodge a bullet. Yeah. Oh yes, Mariah is hella annoying. In a great way to watch through the TV, you know what I mean? As long as you're not gonna be, you know, doing her hair or, you know, part of her crew or whatever, you know, very entertaining. And now we got a chance to meet her new boyfriend last night, Brian Tanaka. I didn't, honey, let me tell you something about Brian. I don't even have to talk. Mariah, I don't know who you think you're fooling with this one. But girl, on the strength of Nick having a baby and seemingly very happy with it, with this random girl. She's one of those ex-beauty queens, but we don't know her name, beauty queen. She's like not a Vanessa Williams or somebody like that. I don't know who she is. All I know is that she'll be the next one to do some sort of reality show. And you know what? And Nick would be just the guy to join her in the reality show, leaving Mariah and the other kids. Just, I can't. I don't like Mariah's manager, the evil lady. Yeah, Stella. There's something very opportunistic, it seems, about Stella, and it seems like Mariah is so needy and mushy, it's real easy to opportunize off her situation, you know? There's something about Stella I don't like. Mariah, you don't come off as the best parent here either. It just seems like your kids are decorations in your life as opposed to, you know, like, you know? Just look. If you wanted to judge, you would have watched, okay? Now, I watched, because that was part of my weekend homework. Now, there's one episode down, there are 8 more to go in this docuseries. Maybe everything would change. Who knows? All I know is it's on Sunday nights. And if you care, right after it, the new season of The Royals has started on E! At 10 o'clock, yeah. That's what I care about. So, starting Thursday, you guys, oh gosh, I've got such a big project to present to you at HSN. Do you like my jumpsuit? Okay. Thank you. Just a little something I whipped up on the sewing machine that's available at HSN for well under $100. Don't get me quoting, but it comes in wine and teal, and it's velvet, and it's holiday-y. I have to go to a luncheon later on today. I think I'm gonna keep this whole outfit on and just go. And then, Suzanne, there's nothing like a cable knit sweater.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you.
And the shoes.
And I love your sneakers.
And they're pointy again, so I can go up on them.
Yes. They're your blue suede shoes.
Yes.
They're good.
Thank you, I love it. Thank you.
I did a good job.
Yes, you did.
So I'll be at HSN over the weekend, beginning Friday at midnight, and then I'm on in and out all the way until Saturday morning. Then I get back on the plane and come back to Jersey. Wow. Anyway, I never thought that I would really love, you know, being creative in this way as much as I do. Oh, I love it. The faux furs and the shoes and all, you know, the jumpsuits and all that stuff and going to design things. Like, I love it. I love it. I do. All right. There's some never-before-seen footage about, with Beyonce starring in it. That's gonna earn somebody over at Get Your Mind Out of the Gutter, because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, well, what you gonna show us? It's expected to earn over $3 million. And it's 2.5 hours of footage. It documents a 10-year-old Beyonce when she was in this group that she used to be in called Girl Time. And you know what? She's beautiful then. She's got all the attitude to be exactly who she turned out to be today. Look at that attitude on that little girl. Doing it. 10, that's 10, everybody. Now, I don't know what to say about other 10-year-olds. Do they need to step their game up or what? Well, I don't know where this footage came from. Everybody in my Hot Topics meeting was cynical, except for me, because I said, oh, this is, you know, was it stolen or what? I said, no, inside job. Are you serious? Matthew Knowles has got a basement full of, I mean, you know what's downstairs in your basement, if you have a basement, or up in your attic, all the boxes, dusty, full of crap. And every once in a while, you know, you go down there with a big, thick robe and you just get lost hours and hours and hours. You were sitting looking through old pictures and footage. And I think not necessarily is it her father, Matthew, but if it is, so what? If it weren't for Matthew, Beyonce wouldn't be Beyonce. And I'm not talking about because he's her dad, you know, the sperm and the egg. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about because this is a man who gave up his executive job at Xerox, you know, to make sure that his daughter knew how to run in heels at 10. Something is so wrong about that, unless your daughter actually does turn out like Beyonce, you know what I mean? Anyway, so the footage is being sold by an auctioneer in London for starting price $1.5 million. Now, here's my other thought. Beyonce could very well be selling this footage. How much crap do you need around your house about yourself? Especially if you like have one of those tape burners in your basement. You know, you burn a tape, you keep a copy for yourself, but you make a few dollars and send it someplace else. I don't think that this was stolen by a housekeeper or something like that. I think definitely inside. So we're not going to purchase anything here. 1.5 is the starting price. And quite frankly, we have other things to do with the money. But if you're interested, the auction ends January 10th. Yes, if you're interested. And here's the second fight we had this morning in the meeting. Well, Alyssa Milano, they're saying, and her husband Dave have a problem. And the problem is that Alyssa recently posted her holiday card, I'm using air quotes, her holiday card on her Facebook page. She has 1.5 million followers, and it didn't include her husband, Dave. So what? Like I asked, all right, what's the rest of the story? What's the rest of the story here? What's the rest of the story? I know, that's what I'm asking you guys, and then you informed me.
Right.
By the way, did you like the Mariah docu-series?
You know what? I really liked it because I'm a lamb. But like, I was bracing for the worst. I was like, ooh, well, how's she gonna be? But she
Under the
came
circumstances?
Yeah, she came across kind of normal to me. I liked it.
Yeah, well, I mean, because normally there could be a lot of drinking and a lot of, although we have 7 more to go.
7 more, right.
Anyway, but back to Alyssa Milano. So this is a paid ad, you guys. So she went home and then put it on her Facebook. She was paid. A lot of celebrities, you know, you get paid to put your kids with you in, you know, an ad for whatever soap it is or whatever, I don't know. She put it on her Facebook page. Well, why would her husband want to be in a paid ad? Maybe she's got one of those husbands who doesn't want to, he's the Mac in the back. He doesn't want to be up front. I mean, he got caught there with her every once in a while. Even the ones who want to stay in the back get caught up front. But, you know, she's the actress and he's some sort of agent in Hollywood. You know, so he didn't sign on to be on her Facebook page, but her followers were very upset. They were saying, you know, what is going on? Why isn't your husband in the picture? You know, Alyssa hasn't said anything yet. She should probably tell her followers in just a couple of sentences and then be consistent about this. I don't put, you know, my husband, or very rarely is he on my Facebook, or he's never on my Facebook, or whatever. My husband wouldn't be. He wouldn't even care. And my son, heck, our dog wouldn't even care. I'd be taking the holiday picture, because they'd be like, where are you gonna put it? I'm gonna put it on my Facebook page. Oh, pew, they're gone. Sitting here by myself taking a holiday picture. Literally. Good morning. All right, so Alyssa, I'm defending you. I don't, clap if you feel as though the husband's supposed to be in the picture. Yeah. So T.I. and Tiny are speaking out about their marriage. Now there's been a whole lot of scuttlebutt going on, and we helped the pot get stirred by covering this lovely couple here. You know, we love them, but remember Hollywood Unlocked? They had a video of Tiny with T.I.'s mortal enemy, Floyd Mayweather. Now, if the man with the black jacket would get out of the way, then you'd be able to see, like, guys don't dip their hips out like that. They don't, and also she's backing it up, but the man in the black is in the way. But look, damn it, man, we can't, look, he's here. That was my Laverne and Shirley reference, for those of you who anyway, so last night, Tiny lashed out on Facebook. Now, first of all, what we thought with this Floyd Mayweather thing is that she and Tiny only took a picture, remember, with Mariah Carey. We showed it to you here on Hot Topics. We thought that was all it was. We didn't realize that, you know, she was in the club with Floyd and dancing with Floyd, and not just dancing, but backing it up. Not for nothing, dancing is way too intimate. I don't know, do you mind if your man dances with other women? Very much so. Very much so. Because dancing is not innocent anymore. Dancing is the prelude to the sex. And sometimes the same thing as, depending on the venue. So, anyway, but she's followed up and she says that she's allowed to have man friends. You know, she's not the only female that T.I. knows. I mean, I understand what she's saying. The streets also talk, and I understand her implications. But, Tiny, you just shouldn't stir the pot so publicly by being out like dancing with Floyd. Like, if you're gonna do something or you wanna hurt your man, there's so many ways you can hurt him behind the scenes without having to do it all out in public. Because the only thing it does, it always makes women look bad. You know, you scallywag men, some of yous, you know, you run and you do things, and we women, we wanna do the same thing, and what do we get branded as? The bad mom. And then she's got a lot of children, and she most recently have a brand new one that's like 7 months old. Oh, look at these kids. But you could just never win. Like when you're a woman out there doing it, it's very, very difficult to win, especially in the court of public opinion, and you have children. I want to shout out, by the way, to, speaking of children, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Yeah? They've really moved their family along quickly. I mean, you know, they dated, then next thing you know, they're married. It just all seems as though it happened so quickly, but I'm happy for them. They just had their second child last Thursday. A little boy, and his name is Dimitri Portwood Kutcher, which means, do you know what his nickname is? Dimmy. I mean, if she's fine with it, fine. They also have it too, well, although I wouldn't be fine with it. I'd be like, what is up with this name? Why do we have to, Anyway, they also have a 2-year-old daughter named Wyatt Isabel. So congratulations to both of them. Nice couple. And we, everybody, have more great show for you. Later on, we're kicking off our annual holiday gift grab. But up next, we've got more juicy hot topics and a special visit from a Victoria's Secret angel. I think you know who she is. So keep it here.